Hi, Dr. Liz here with a new video. This week's question is I'm going to answer, do you have to believe in hypnosis for it to work? And I'm going to quote a very famous hypnotherapist, Stephen Andreas. I just recently discovered a lot of his work actually, but he did so much work with PTSD and phobias and spoke internationally. And this is what he would say. I don't care if you think it will work. I don't do faith healing. I do scientific things and things that work. And then he goes on to say the key question is, if it did work, will that be okay with you? So I just loved this response when I ran across it. If you Google him, you can see one of his very famous phobia videos come up on YouTube where he says this, and then they actually do a follow-up with this woman who had like a bee phobia 25 years later, which is amazing too, that we got to see like the first video and then the second. So you can check him out, but my point here is that there's so much science behind hypnosis. I just wrote a blog post about this actually, about a study where they're doing brain scans, and it was like 15 different areas of the brain that are affected in hypnosis. So this is like hard science, people, going on in medical schools. When they do the research around IBS, they tested tissue samples. Okay, they have control groups, double-blind studies, they tested tissue samples, tissues changed with hypnosis. So you can add your Twilight Zone music in there if you like, but for me, this is science, and that's what my practice is based on. So I hope that answers your question. I hope you have a wonderful week. Remember, you can get more information over at my website, drlizhypnosis.com, as well as free hypnosis files. Or you can text the number 444-999 and the word hypnotize, and you can sign up easily that way too. It's a new way that I added just in the past month or so. So text the word hypnotize to 444-999, and you can easily join the newsletter that way and get free hypnosis files. All right, have a wonderful week. Peace.